I think that song qualifies under epic. I think that's a pretty good moniker for for the music in this game. Welcome, everyone. And then you got a squirrel doing that noise over it. Hi, how's it going? What is up, everyone? Flynn's banner is upon us. Not for me, not yet. 1 hour and 21 minutes remaining. But Flynn's banner, and it seems like people in our community have already obtained their Lightkeeper. Happy Flynn's banner. Welcome. What's going on, everyone? Hello, Jobster, Lair, Monday, Tass, Marceline, hello. Halcyon got a first ever Radiance for Flint at 74 pity and his signature after losing to Shao's first. Hytham's right eyeball, what up, what up? Meru, hello. Hello, Jabrilia, welcome. Welcome, Luna, what up? Okay, I didn't actually end up filming the challenge account this weekend, but I am going to probably do that tonight. I'll start recording that one. The anti-FOMO account, only Primo Gems that the game gives you itself, so all free to play, and then no limited banners and no weapon banners, and see how far you can get. Because obviously you can just complete the Archon quests, but how far can you get in Onslaught? How far can you get in world exploration? Like, what is the ease of world exploration? For example, with no Natlan characters except for a guaranteed Kachina, how difficult does that make Natlan exploration? I would venture to say not that difficult, because you have Saurians everywhere, but I don't know. That's the point of the challenge account. How much does the game? Because this account has been very privileged, so. All right, let's. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop doing that. How has it been this long since I've had this character and been using her in every single team, and I had never made a Yelan DPS team? And I don't even think this is the best Yelan DPS team. But double Hydro. Oh my gosh, Farina, you're so short. I love you. She's so small. Somehow it'd been this long since I'd made a dedicated DPS Yelan team. I don't even really think this is the best DPS Yelan team, but Shogun's coordinated attack to go along with every single bow shot, and then Farina for resonance and for her bros. Shilonen to keep everyone alive while Farina's bros take down health. Let's go back to Not Cry. Over the weekend there was Aino had one here, Shinyan had one here. There are a bunch of there's a bunch of stuff. You think make a freeze team? That's fair. See Lali more than then I would at least have a shielder as well. That's fair. I had used I was using Raiden with her, and I was fighting just like regular Fatui bros over here, like the mechs and but they were just regular Fatui bros, which I mean that's fine for overworld. This is always going to be an overworld team, a DPS Yelan. I have okay, so Columbina is blue, which means we can go over there. Let me throw my granny in here. I got a new letter from an informant. It is very tempting, because honestly, I don't know why Flynn's hasn't really been on my radar as a character to get, as a character to obtain.
Whatever you need.
It's really tempting to just throw my wishes at Yelan's weapon. but I don't know because it's a crit damage weapon, and maybe not, because having the Favonius as passive with as much crit rate as she has is pretty good. I don't know why Flint hasn't really been on my radar. As I love him as a character, he's a great character, but I haven't had him in my radar as a character to obtain.
Last time, Columbina told us a whole bunch about the Fatui. Wonder what sort of things she'll talk about today. Let's hope she's in the mood to share. Columbina?
There she is.
Oh, it looks like something's bothering her.
Moon goddess spotted.
This one? Not this one either, then. What about this?
I see the Bina. Nefer also hasn't been on my radar as a character to obtain, to be completely honest. I'm not sure why. The ones that I'm really waiting for are Alice and, in this order, Columbina, Alice, and Varka, in that order, are my top 3 ones I'm really hoping for. Obviously Yehoda as well. But I really think that it was those 3 and Llama were the ones that I was really hoping for. Even Durin is not super on my radar, and I don't even really know why. I'll definitely pull on him, but I don't know why Durin isn't super on my radar either.
Not this one either, then. What about this? Is it this one? Not this one either, then.
What's going on?
This blue, then?
What happened?
Oh, it's you.
It's me.
Could you help me? I'll be sure to return the favor.
Are you kidding? You know you don't owe us anything, right?
You've helped us a lot in the past. It's us who should be returning the favor. You literally saved me from a literal sinner of Conria. He was only at 10% power, but still.
Yeah, we'd help you even if you had nothing to give us. So, what sort of help do you need?
Well, to be precise, this creature is the one that needs help.
Huh? The Kuhenki?
Yes. This little one procured a paintbrush somewhere, and upon returning to my side, proceeded to swish about happily. I found a canvas and some paint for her, but though some time has
Where?
passed, her attempts to mix the colors she desires have met with little success.
I found a canvas and some paint. From where? Oh, Lunatar.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
Plushie of this as well, please. Are you pointing with your wing?
Are we playing charades? Sorry, we didn't catch any of that. Huh, looks like she's taken an interest in your pack.
Perhaps you carry suitable colors on your person.
Oh, perhaps.
We don't usually carry around stuff like that.
Yes, we do.
Speaking of which, where did you find the paint? No offense, but you, don't look like the painting sort.
Hell does that even mean? Don't insult the moon goddess, Paimon.
This little one was quite impatient, so I made some paint using the colorful flowers nearby.
Ah.
Huh. Could Luanatar be looking for other colorful things to make paint with then? Come on, let's see what we've got in our packs.
You know, I say that, Durin isn't super on my radar. Durin is probably 4th of the Fatuya Harbinger. Durin is probably right below Varka in the ranking. where he's not been super on my radar, but he is definitely up there. I think you're right, Luna, that I didn't actually play through Simulanka. I just watched it. So it probably does hit harder if you hits different if you actually lived through Simulanka. That's probably true. And I think that I probably will also feel differently about these characters once we spend more time with them, which is why knowing like we spent some time with Flynn's and some time with Nefer, and they're still not really high on my radar. I wasn't expecting Columbina or even Sandrone to be on my radar as much. I wasn't expecting Sandrone to be on my radar at all. So once we start hanging out with Durin, maybe I'll feel differently. Probably will feel differently. I want to obtain all of these gremlins, but it's just who is my priority for obtaining. Can I talk to the Kuhenki first?
Okay, relax. Don't worry, we're searching. Colorful plants from Nokrai would be the #1 choice, right?
Colorful plants from Nodcry. I have a frost lamp flower. It's also blue though. Is that okay with you? Or would you like some variety?
Will these do?
Yes, the Kuhenki looks quite satisfied.
Man, Paimon never knew Kuhenki could do art.
Kuhenki are much like us in truth. Each one has its own personality and hobbies.
Wait, does that mean you can tell all the Kuhenki and Nokrai apart from each other?
The ones I've met, yes.
Huh, that's impressive. Especially because, other than Wanatar, all the other Kuhenki kind of look the same. So, what is this little painter's name?
Name?
Wait, they do have names, don't they?
She's like, this is experiment number 47. And this is Agent 47. That number just flew out of my, just randomly pulled that number out of the ether. And it just happened to be Agent 47.
We recognize each other, and that's enough. We don't need names. I don't have one either.
That doesn't mean you have to continue the cycle. Let's think. Wanatar means a creature born beneath the moon goddess's blessing. So...
How do you know that?
What would painting be in the language of the Frost Moon Scions?
I think it would be Naus? Malaus? Yes, Malaus.
This is Malus reincarnated.
Ooh, sounds nice. Let's go with that.
Malaus. It's painting.
What is it, Malaus? Done with your painting? Oh, let's see. Whoa! What in the...
What's the matter?
This is amazing!
What the fu-
Paimon was expecting something a lot more childish. Or, you know, Melusine-like.
A little bit rude, but true.
The Kuhenki are adept at sensing their surroundings. When it comes to recreating what they've seen, they tend to capture things exactly as they were.
So, is this a drawing of Columbina, Malaus? That's not the sound of this.
It looks like Columbina when she was first born.
Huh?
Alma said your birth was recorded by the Frost Moon Scions, but this painting does look a bit different.
And Kuhenki shouldn't have existed before the moon goddess's birth.
This little one, Malaus, was one of the first Kuhenki born. It's possible this is Malaus's interpretation of how things looked back then.
Seems like you're trying to help us to get to know your goddess, huh, Malaus? Don't worry, Malaus. We appreciate it. We're all friends here. Wow, that finished another painting already?
Hmm?
This
Ooh.
must depict the Frost Moon Scions worshipping Kalamina as their goddess.
She has bread. She got that bread. These are gorgeous.
What's she doing by the altar? The details are too small to make out.
I thought it was hissing at me.
Oh, so she was eating the offerings.
Was I not supposed to?
Oh, no. It's just a bit, unconventional.
Looks like you're having a good time. She's adorable. She's so precious.
Well, they were delicious.
Fair point.
Yes, I understand. Give me your hand.
Seriously, you don't have to give us anything. This is not for eating, you know? You don't have to give us anything.
It's not like that. This is proof that we're friends.
Ooh, nice framing with the glow being right in the middle of the moon right there. I don't think I need any more of these for Llama, actually. Is she gone? Oh! Oh, she's asleep. She seems to be resting. Best not to disturb her. Of the Nod Cry characters currently, she is easily, like, walking away, #1 on my radar of characters I want to obtain. Not even close. Walking away, she is in first place. Sid Lolly doesn't catch wind of this. That's fine. I was gonna put my crystal fly trap outside of her house, but it's such a long walk to get to her house from the teleport. It's at the Windrise tree still. But I think maybe I'll move it to her doorstep. But it's just so far of a walk. I just like being able to just teleport to the Windrise tree statue. Where was Llama? Down here. Ding, ding. Ooh, over here. She's sitting! Imagine that! With a cat! Oh, she's sleepy. Is she sleeping? I should wait until she wakes up. Or maybe I can come back later? What? She just sprang up. There wasn't even an animation of her rising from the table. Sorry, I woke you up. She seems like a very Jean kind of, like, overworked.
There's no need to apologize. I wasn't sleeping, merely resting my eyes. Besides, this child heard your footsteps and told me of your approach. Animals sense more than we humans. No doubt this is a blessing from the Creator.
Thank you, little kitty. What did it say?
It acknowledges you as a kind soul.
Doesn't do it purr. You think that's an actual cat they recorded, or was it just like one of the VH? Like,
This child persuaded me to trick you by pretending to fall asleep.
oh,
Let's see if he spies on you or tries to steal your food.
Well, it's a good job I didn't reach my hand out then.
Though I have faith in your noble character, even I couldn't help but be a little bit curious about what you would do. Besides, it seemed harmless enough. Can you forgive us?
No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul legacy transformation. The nerve! No harm, no foul.
Oh, I completely forgot to ask. What is it that brings you here?
Legitimately came by to check on you. That's actually true.
So that's how it is.
Oh, Paimon gets it!
I thank you for your concern. All is well with me. As it so happens, we received a large amount of fresh fruit today. Perhaps you'd like to eat some with me?
Does the cat eat fruit too?
It doesn't wish to leave us. After a lot of lounging around, it's enjoying the commotion.
Oh, I didn't see the other cat under here. Anecdote has been recorded.
May your road ahead be smooth.
No, you. Got her. Well, I haven't done my commissions today, obviously. I think I know the answer to this already, but if I'm... Because there's no option to talk to the cat to begin with, but...
Even when darkness falls.
Nope, never mind. Because like the cat in Nefer's shop,
It's time to pull the trigger.
Where are we going now? Oh, I thought there was another test subject. I thought there was another anecdote down here. There was not. Yo, dear lady, that weirdo with the flying thing is coming. You should totally prank him. Hey, get this. What if, hey, get this cat, get cat lady, get this dear lady. What if you just put your head on that little, on that table there, pretended you were asleep. Do I have 15,000 Mora? I'll be right back.
All right. Maybe I'll
Good
take one more
roll.
day off and knock out the.
Welcome to the poor life. Oh, I forgot it's this fricker.
Let the world
Letting brave names echo.
Lolling, he's up.
Here comes the catch.
Nope, that's okay. You don't have to do that. You ain't gotta do all that. Ow! You just knock me out of my...
Time to shine. Fulfill our path.
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now.
It's nice to be able to keep distance on them so I don't have to worry as much about getting hit. Yeah. Boop boop. Okay, now that I have a couple more dollars in my face.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
400 million in total according to the anniversary event.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Alright, as we await Flynn's banner in how long is that? 56 minutes. Who all has obtained their Flint? Oh, I have 4 standards as well. And do you like him? What team comp? He's Nodcry's DPS, right? Because Lauma, like, I use her as an on-field, but realistically she's a Lunar Bloom support. See, 2R1. My word, scared to pull, waiting for Nefer and Cendrone. Works with Nefa. That makes sense. Flynn's for Lunar charged. More like Lunar charged. I'm off my game today. We had a Zenless stream yesterday, and what is the equivalent of the Spiral Abyss in Zenless Zone Zero? But I went back and I tried some more of that. Oh, I went back and I tried some more of that with Primo Gems, Fate, Intertwined. This, yes. Okay, 10 hours for the glitter shop to reset. I think I'm gonna start saving up star glitters as well. What was Beto just in the shop recently? I still am hunting for more Beto constellations. Shiyu Defense. I did try more of Shiyu Defense, and I got to the where I cleared the first 6 relatively easy. Thanks, Miyabi. We got to the one where you have to have 2 different teams, and in the first one, I ran, who did I run? But Billy was the last one standing. I lost the 2 other characters that were with him. Billy was the last one standing, and I gamer leaned and locked in, and I nailed every single dodge, and like it was crazy. Nailed every single dodge because I didn't have anyone to do an assist, so I just locked in, nailed every single dodge. And then I realized that wasn't the last enemy, and I had like 5 seconds left on the clock. Like the enemy went down, and I was like, yes, I got it! Oh, there's one okay, there's 5 seconds on the clock. Never mind. Because I was just like, dude, I can do this. He's this close. If I just nail my dodges, because he was within, like, he was getting, like, not 2-shot, but Billy was really taking a beating during that. But I was so happy, I was so proud of myself being able to nail all of those dodges, and then the timer was like, you know, you realize you still have one more dude left to fight, right? I was like, oh. Feeling of accomplishment followed by reality. Okay, there were world quests. Where was... Didn't we already have one in our journal, actually? Not cry. Liliki, who's in charge of food distribution, appears to be in some trouble. This seems like a small one. Oh, hey, a horns. I should have brought more laka berries. When Lama was here last time, it seems they were handing out food. Hello, Conry. Are you here for a Feast of the Moon? I'm so sorry, but you might have to wait a little while. What is a Feast of the Moon? Huh? Didn't you get one last time? Oh, right. Lady Lama organized that one, and I guess she didn't mention the meal's official name. Simply put, a Feast of the Moon is a free meal we Frost Moon Scions distribute to those in need. Helping such people has ever been one of our traditions, though it used to be limited to the area around Hisi Island. But under Lady Lama's leadership and with everyone's help, we've gradually expanded our reach. Lady Lama says this is part of spreading the Moon Goddess's favor to all. There goes a saying that, the first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for, what was the rest of it again? Anyway, this shop is one of the main distribution points for the meal. And I manage almost everything here by myself. Pretty impressive, right? We've had a lot of trouble getting the meals out in Nasha Town, but I believe in what Lady Llama says. We really can help more people this way. However, when I was preparing the ingredients yesterday, I forgot to close the box lid tightly, and when I woke up this morning, many fruits had been pecked open by birds and were completely unusable. I can barely make any feasts of the moon with the remaining lockaberries. What should I do now? Here, these be enough? I have 5 of them. I have 17. These will Yelan flashing into reality for a second. These will be enough. Thank you so much. Just a moment. I'll prepare the most delicious feast of the moon you've ever seen. Liliki rushes to the kitchen and throws herself into preparing the feast of the moon. It's ready. Please have a taste. Thank you again for your help. Should you get hungry next time, please feel free to come by. I'll prepare a special portion just for you. All right. I didn't just cut in front of you, did I? Delicious today's boon. Also, real quick, there's a quest you already started. There's a very good sword for Skirk. She's on Wolf's Fang right now, the crit rate battle pass sword. It'd be dope to free that one up for someone else. I don't know who else could use that though. Like what other sword users are really hurting for a crit rate sword? Not really anyone. I like Sing Cho on Sacrificial. I like Shinobu on Iron Sting. I like Farina on the Pipe. Honestly, Shilonin with a Favonius would not go amiss. I just really like... She can do well enough that having this drippy of a sword on her, like... And I always say, when I take her to the abyss, then I'll put the Favonius back on her. But I've never done that. So who else could really use? Not really anyone. I also like Kai on a Sacrificial as well, being able to double skill with him and have his burst up really often. But that would definitely be a quest that we do, anyways. Oh hey, here's Kazuha's Iron Sting as well, so that I don't have to keep taking that off of Shinobu. Wolfang on a high. Why did I think that he was a catalyst user? Maybe I'm thinking of, is Baishu a catalyst user? Why would I confuse Baishu and Alhaitham?
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off. And
he is, okay. Maybe I was confusing them two together. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense though. There was another, up here at Blue Amber Lake, I did see that there was a, now that we completed that quest line, new viewpoint here. Oh, I forgot to switch back to squirrel fish, not squirrel fruit, squirrel fish. Boop. Quest at the Lauma part of the map. Quests. Final Night Cemetery, Lempo Isle, Tepe Isle. A bunch in the Fontaine Research Institute. I will eventually return to those quests, by the way. That's Pellfire. That's Monumental Study. I don't remember what that is. Ah, so I probably don't have it yet. With the Bug Dome? Oh, left of Bina Island. Bug Dome. Oh, big. Like the Bug Dome? The Bug Dome? Maybe I should have... Haven't been here enough to listen to the music here. Polka beneath the moon. Oh, I have it. It's just now I can... okay, Thunderclap Reef. Ah, investigate Thunderclap Reef. Perhaps I will. There's a oh! What's that over there? It's a box. It's a hoppin' box. Is that a person? It's a person with 2 boxes. Huh? Kraka 3, you're back already? That's weird. You didn't collect the fragment, so why are you here so soon? Ooh, fragments. Hello? I'm sorry, please let me explain. There's a really good reason why I'm dressed like this. It's not heresy or anything, I swear. Well, Paimon hasn't even said anything yet. Oh? You're just an adventurer from the outside. By the moon goddess's silken locks. I thought you were... Wait a second. Why are you dressed like that? And acting so normally to boot? Well, it's my favorite outfit. Well, I don't believe in skins. Wait, you must be the one Moon Maiden holds dear. Talented beyond belief, totally unfazed, even with all this Kuvaki turbulence. About that. Paimon thinks we can just skip over the details, but seriously, why are you dressed like that? What are you doing here, and what even is Kuvaki turbulence? Pardon my rudeness. I am she who serveth the frost moon, born of the tides and bearer of the high priestess's mantle beneath the moon's silver gaze. In this sublunary sphere, I am known as Vernadska. But you two can just call me Verna. I'm currently on a very secret mission to restore balance to the Kuvaki here. So if I may, how should I address you? I am the sublunary sphere. In this sublunary sphere, I am known as Conry. This little one is Paimon, also known as Paimon. And the big one's Conry. Hey! What are we, some kind of comedy duo now? And wait, you mentioned you're on a secret mission? It's not very secret if you just tell us immediately, is it? And calling yourself a high priestess while dressed like that, you ain't fooling anyone, miss. Well, you can't judge a book by the cover it wears, yes? We too have had some scammers parading around Nasha Town in Frostmoon robes they clearly found somewhere. Oh, I know. A demonstration of our ancestors' blessings, Kuvaki, should convince you of my identity. Bear witness. She just makes link noises. Conry, seems to Paimon like we bore witness to a whole lot of nothing. Oops. I forgot, this outfit, wards off. Kuvaki, that's it, yes. Hang on, I'll take it off and try get- No, please keep your clothes on. Oh, but with the turbulence afoot, I might get a little nosebleed without my suit. Well, since it won't take long, I guess it'll be fine. Okay, first I'll undo this strap here. And this strap here, and then I'll pull this mask off, and it was me all along. Il Dottore. One of his replicants. No need to go that far. We believe you. Just keep the suit on. Great. Does that mean you two will be willing to help me with my mission? Just imagine this is one of Dottore's replicants. She pulls the suit off. It was me the whole time. Did Paimon pass out for a minute or 10? Why is she suddenly asking about some promise we've never even heard about? She's gotta be a fake. Paimon's sure of it. I told you I'm not faking it. Forget it. Let's put my identity aside for now. Like they say, small slips sink big ships. If we leave the Kuvaki turbulence alone, we'll have a catastrophe on our hands before long. Then you should get more people to help. Unfortunately, I can't. The others don't have my level of resistance. If I call them in backup, they'll be dealing with much, much worse than a simple nosebleed. So why we have helpers like you two show up is a rare stroke of luck. All right, fine. We're adventurers, and we don't say no to folks in need, even if you seem a little bit unreliable. But even Paimon can tell something's definitely off here. Maybe we can help. Excuse me? I'll have you know I'm the most reliable priestess there is. And you two seem even more reliable. So I'll share this super duper reliable, foolproof plan with you. Let's cut to the chase. Those two rotating boulders are the cause of this Kuvaki turbulence. Ever since the first moon chanter, Lady Isla, the Kuvaki and Thunderclap Reef have always been unstable, but things have gotten worse since those two large rocks fell from the sky. As the scripture says, O Moon Maiden, even the immutable laws set by the dread sovereign of the firmament shall bend to your song, and even the tides of time and heaven signs will what's with everyone having memory problems and not cry? What was the next line again? Well, I'm sure you get the idea. Paimon gets the idea that you're super unreliable. Oh, come on. Forgetting one little verse in a prayer doesn't make me a bad priestess. Besides, we're not counting on prayers to fix this. We're using science! Based on my calculations, those two stones are filled with powerful Kuvaki energy, which is why the balance here is particularly messed up. The solution is simple. We're going to fight fire with fire. If we use other Kuvaki charged fragments and hit those boulders at precise angles, we'll be able to counteract the disruption and calm the turbulent Kuvaki down. An exquisite plan, truly. Yes. Right? See, this is why the Moon Maiden favors you, Conry. You've got a sharp eye for genius. Paimon doesn't really get all this calculating and analyzing, but Paimon's not sure she can trust anything you say, Verna. Well, we won't know unless we try, but there's a problem. Kraka 5 and Kraka 7, who went looking for stone fragments, still haven't come back. 5 and 7? Now that you say that, Paimon does remember you mentioning a Kraka 3, was it? That's right. Kraka 5 and Kraka 7 are its successor models. These little fellows are amazing helpers, if only the original Kraka 1 was still around. That's a long story for another time. I wish I could go find them myself, but after my nose started bleeding like crazy after I took a few steps in. And that's where we need to step in, right? Oh my Paimon, you're just as warm and kind as you look. Thank you so much for volunteering to help me. Paimon's not just doing this for you. This is for everyone's sake. Wait, why'd Paimon say something like that? In any case, Paimon mask slipping for some reason? Coffin, thank you for the 9 months, my word. Thank you. Ow, my ankle. Thank you. Thank you for the sub, Coffin. Appreciate you. Paimon mask slipping a bit? Wait, why did Paimon say something like that? Anyways. Also, imagine that Paimon interaction where she was like, "This looks like a rendition of when Columbina was born." Imagine that was also the mask slipping. She's like, "Oh, I remember that. I was there." In any case, everything will be okay as long as we find Kraka. I read that as Varka for a second. Varka 5 and Varka 7 and those stone fragments, right? Yes. And once you've collected the stone fragments, just toss them up into the 2 large stones. That's the beauty of a proper scientific solution. It works no matter who tries it. Alright, my ever-reliable Conry and Paimon, I'll be counting on you. You know what I really appreciate about her design? This lady is wearing pants. Not even a hint of a thigh exposed. Good on you, miss. Where are you going? Can I talk to you? Are you going back to this thing? Now, don't get me wrong. I like a good, never mind. My brain is still unhinged. Zenless brings the unhinged Conry out. Alright, my ever-reliable, okay. Same message as before. Alright, we tried. Time to pack it up. Looks like no can do. Oh! Is this Kraka 3 or 5? Ah, whatever. It's like a cat that crawled into a jar and can't get back out. I like its bunny ears. Alright. Throw the fragments at the stone. Ooh. Nothing's happening. Do we need more fragments? No. It didn't work. The end. Like I said, we tried. I tried. Ooh. I see more helpful robots telling me to go up. Neat. I made stairs. Was there anything? I have blue. Or I have red, I mean. Where does this lead? Back around. What about? Ooh, what am I missing? There's something under here that I need, but I can't push it back because I have red. And red will only push that forward. Or pull a blue. These two dudes are sitting here. Robots pointing in that direction. Could they have detected something? Ooh, it looks like the way is blocked by that rock over there. Move. Oh! Listen to them. Go, my minions! My word. Did you hear that Mustang outside? It sounded like a Mustang. Combine! Oh! Whoa, that went up quick. Same deal over here.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
And a trove of potential Clees. I really hope they put Alice and Klee on banner together. That would just be hilarious and key. They probably won't work together, like in team meta, so it wouldn't make much sense. They always pair banners together with characters that work alongside one another. But what should we do? Doesn't look like we can leave through here. Wait, Paimon sees some light over there. Maybe there's a way around? Yes, indeed, my Paimanovna. We finally made it out. Paimon didn't expect that collapse. That was so scary. Good thing we managed to find another exit. With all that noise just now, Vera must have heard it too, right? Paimon had better hurry back and bring her here before she tries to dig into the cave. She might get herself trapped. Taking advantage of her ability to fly, Paimon goes around the other side and stuff. It collapsed? Oh no, how did this happen? Conry, Paimon, are you both alright? You mean you didn't hear that huge noise just now? And it's a little late to say, are you alright, isn't it? We're standing right here. I'm sorry, I was busy calibrating Croc 3, so I wasn't paying attention. Indeed, you have proven exceptionally trustworthy, Conry. More so than even myself as a priestess. Had I encountered such circumstances, I fear I would have been at a complete loss. Alright, let's see what you've been up to, little Crocus. Well, aren't you a right troublemaker? You found the pieces, but didn't come back on time, so Connery and Paimon had to turn this place upside down just looking for you. It's actually Grace. Well, they found the pieces, but got stuck on their way back. Don't you think you might have messed the settings up somewhere, Verna? Certainly not. I'm a direct apprentice of the famous Papa Wrench, and the finest mechanic on Hisi Island. There's no way I'd mess up a simple recall function. No, definitely not. Don't think Paimon didn't hear you hesitate. And let's face it, bad recall function or not, they didn't return, and that's a fact. Oh, but they have returned. You two reliable souls did bring them back, didn't you? Now all we have to do is toss the fragment up like you did previously, and everything should go off without a hitch. You're seriously sidestepping the issue here. As the sacred prayer goes, O great father of Genesis, forger of the tripled moons. Ooh. Takoya Iani Queenin. Yep. Let your wrath right that askew throne, that the fair one may be may become thy. Become thy. What comes next? Forget the chant. Scientifically speaking, no matter the problem, a few good whacks will do the trick. Percussive maintenance, go. Yeah, science. That's right. Whether it's treasure hoarders, specters, or troublemakers from who knows where, just whack them a few times and you're good to go. Wait, how is any of this remotely scientific? No matter how Paimon looks at it, something about this plan feels off. Are we sure we don't accidentally blow the whole island sky high? You're a funny one, Paimon. Nobody would be silly enough to blow their own home apart, right? Rest assured, I've been thoroughly researching this for a long time and can vouch that it is a very reliable plan. And we did test it once just now, didn't we? Guess we got no choice but to try it. Wanderer and Ride were in the same patch in 3.3, huh? The Vibin Shogun. Clunk. Columbina senses a disturbance in the fool. I didn't do it. Definitely wasn't me. What's going on now? The Kuvaki feels even more unstable than before. Is this all part of the plan, Dutch? No need to panic. It's just a minor technical issue. Nothing to worry about. We successfully adjusted the Kuvaki from a chaotic state to a reversed chaotic state. Now we just need to nudge it back to normal. Think about it this way. If things have already gone from bad to incomprehensible, there's no room left for it to get any worse. Your explanation is what's incomprehensible. Your explanation is what's incomprehensible. How can you stay so calm when everything's falling apart? I do that pretty well. Because panicking won't help. Staying calm, let us think clearly and find a way out of this mess. I'm sorry. I lied. I'm totally freaking out. I'm just trying to look like I'm not. Connery Paimon, what in the moon's name are we supposed to do? So you're just gonna dump the problem on us now? Hey, if you're really a priestess of the Frost Moon Scions, don't you have some kind of prayer or spell that can stop the storm? You say it like such things exist. That's why we place our trust in science. Yes, we still got science, don't we? Now, let me check. Just as I suspected. Kraka 3's reading suggests a source of faint Kuvaki traces nearby, almost identical to that of other fragments. If the first two fragments tipped the Kuvaki into a reversed chaotic state, then the third one should be able to bring it into a state of minimized turbulence. yes, that has to be it. So, it was just a miscalculation after all. I knew the plan itself was absolutely foolproof. Connery, Paimon, this way. Follow me. Looks like we don't have any other leads. Might as well follow Verna. Come on, Connery. So should we kill her or... Eureka! See? I told you. Trust in the power of science! Hi! You arrive at last, hero of Elysium. Oh. Wow! There's someone else here too? Hold on, this one seems familiar. If Paimon's memory serves, she gave us the directions last time when we ran into that giant crab! But now she's shown up again. Hey, who are you really? I am dawn's first breath upon the world's weary brow, the final draught of nectar dawn drawn from a bitter well. I am mother to all, and daughter to all. Seems like this place is turning into a gathering spot for priestesses. That does sound like part of a rite, but it's a verse only a moon chanter is allowed to recite. A true priestess would never get the sequence of the prayers wrong. Another fraud in a borrowed robe. I've seen plenty of your kind. Last time it was a woman called Hidimbi. Sorry. Hidimbi. She too dressed the part, played the role, fooled quite a few. But tough luck for you, imposter! You've got a real priestess right here, and I can see right through your disguise! Do the mask's carvings determine the actor's worth? What matters is that she sits in that seat, and thus she plays the role. In this sublunary sphere, are we not all masked? It is merely that some veils can be seen and others not. Whoa, that sounds profound. If nothing else, she sounds more priestessy than you, Verna. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I can't help but agree. It's okay, Verna. Even if you're an imposter. Bung, 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 bung. Excuse you, I'm not the imposter. She is. You outsiders are so easily tricked. Ignore the sweet words and look past the surface for once, why don't you? Never mind. According to my calculations, you're the one who hid the fragments we came to find. Isn't that right? That's no trinket for common hands. Hand it over, or I'll use the moon goddess's favor to give your head a very enthusiastic blessing. Are you a priestess or a thug, Verna? Well, what do you want me to... What, do you want me to bow, kiss the forehead of this scammer, and sing her a dainty hymn while we're at it? Now is not the time for etiquette. Your desires unfurl before me like threads, and I have traced their destined weave. But this is not the place for us to speak. Walk with me, and I shall lay bare the tapestry. What is happening? Ooh, one of these. Oh. That's a normal occurrence. We meet again, hero of Elysium. Get it right! It's heroes! Plural! Now hand over the fragment, imposter! Pretty please? Is what you seek not right before your eyes? Ha! I knew you wouldn't give up without a fight! Guess I'll just have to give that blessing to your head! Give you that blessing to the head! Wait, what did you just say? You're just giving it to us? Then why have us come all the way out in the first place? Because this is where it must happen. Fate demands it. I have waited too long, endured too much, all for this moment, all for the birth of a god. It's actually Skara's fight all over again. She's still stuck in the Sumeru samsara. But it matters not. Soon it will end, and the newborn god will drape the world in true joy. What are you even talking about? Fia, I have glimpsed it in the mirrors of the stars. There is no place for her in the world where the god has now been born. First off, it's Verna, not Via. Don't you know it's rude to... Wait, you weren't talking about me, were you? Indeed. So then, do what must be done. The ending you seek awaits. Wait. We're not here to hurt you or anything. You're just so vague and cryptic all the time. It's getting on Paimon's nerves. And what's with the Kuvaki turbulence around here? Why is that fragment in your hands? This ending we seek would sure be nice with an explanation of, well, anything. Patience. Once all comes to an end, we will meet again. What? You seek answers, do you not? When the moment comes, the path ahead will open. Well then, I shall await you at the court of the first edict. Huh? But isn't the court of the first edict already... Oh, Nightingale, who did that? Who soars above pale ridges and frozen plains? Have you heard the songs of evening prayer, my dearest Nightingale? Hey, stop right there! What? Oh, something's woken up, all right. Hello there. It is me. Oh my gosh, I got destroyed. Why I don't lead with Lali's shield is a mystery to me. Yelan's burst is back with Yelan's burst came back with 7 seconds on the clock. Almost 8 seconds on the clock. Free to kill. This is unbelievable. Who does this fraud think she is? The nerve of her, taking control of a sacred frost moon scion and turning it against us. We'll be giving that head of hers a blessing and a sermon. Is she really taking control of it, I wonder? Yeah, Paimon thinks there's a good chance it was the lightning strikes from earlier that woke the frost moon scion up. Well, then that too must have been her doing. If she can wield Kuvaki and knows our prayers inside and out, pulling off something like that would be a piece of cake. Anyway, first things first. Let's gather the remaining Kuvaki on the island, remaining Kuhenki on the island, extract the last fragment from the moon mirror, and destabilize the disturbance once and for all. And stabilize. I can't read today. Farina got a kill, by the way. Just saying.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Truly an extra slice of poi. You guys ever had poi? Farina, seriously. Find Kuhenki to activate... Where? Where am I even supposed to be looking right now? Oh, there's one over there I can see. Oh! Hello! To activate the moon mirror. Is that a cryo bro I spy over here? Is that a cryo bro? Kale. No. Dendro deer. It's the exact same team, just with a different Dendro DPS. Oh, wait, hang on. You don't have... Yeah, you do not have, She was rocking Nahita's artifacts. Upgrading these artifacts is why, I'm so low on Mora right now. Here, I'm gonna switch her to, because those artifacts were rolling like trash as well. That's the off piece. Whoa, we're zooming out.
You two! Time to pick things up! Stand with me!
For the everlasting forest.
Stop running. Do not look away.
Every little bit counts.
That's kind of cool. Wide view. Spooky Shinobu. That'd be a fun skin for Halloween. Spooky Shinobu. Oh, I'm out of stamina. And it's all your fault, Seedlolly. You ask so much stamina of me. Ooh, hey. Oh, radish. Okay, you're flying back there. I can fight this thing real quick.
Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath! Here comes the catch. I'll settle this. Our bond is strong.
Receive my blessing.
Receive my blessing, and you don't get a say in it.
The world wishes you well.
I love Raiden Shogun. I love A and the Shogun puppet. But can someone please... Can Llama please go teach A? How is Llama a better goddess than... Maybe not a better goddess, but a far more gentle, benevolent, kind, considerate. Raiden heard the warrior goddess thing and stopped at warrior and didn't think about the goddess part. Okay. Oh, it's Morbin underneath my feet. Oh, no, that's not how that works. Which statue in the real world am I even trying to mirror it with, though? Oh, this is okay. Yeah, I need to send this back over here. I'm trying to mirror it with that one. So pull it this way and then pull that back this way. Nope, that. Try to connect it up with this. There we go.
Take heart. You toil not in vain.
Okay, I won't do that for long. Throw the fragments at the stone. Clank. Ah. Clank. It had to think about it for a sec. Now where's that going? Back up to the... What happens when we put this pillar back together? Again, Lauma's in the village and on Hisi Island. She looks up and she's like, well, see, all according to plan, the Kuvaki turbulence has been neutralized. That was nothing like your original plan. With all the accidents along the way, Paimon can't tell if you're optimistic or just shameless. I'll take that as a compliment. After all, being pessimistic and risk-averse won't get us through situations like this. Liviaria, Opal, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, fair enough. But Paimon can't help but wonder, why are you out here on all on your own? Shouldn't the other Scions be helping out in some way? Well, since you helped me get this far, I suppose I should come clean. This island is, in a way, considered a forbidden place to us Frostmoon Scions, and I may have committed an even greater sin. Forbidden? But we were just able to walk in. In our territories, that's not so uncommon. What truly holds people back isn't the walls they see, but the ones they've built within their hearts. My word. What the heck just happened with the chat? There we go. Stream health, okay. The chat in my window just like froze and then scrolled up to the top and then scrolled immediately back down to the bottom, like it refreshed. Not the page, but the chat itself. All good, looks fine. Alright, okay. Might have been just my browser being weird. We good? Sweet. Since when did you get so philosophical? Hey, wait, don't dodge the question. Seriously, though, I wanted to try solving the problem using robots. You probably know this already, but most of the Frostmoon Scions aren't exactly big fans of tech. I thought if my plan went well this time, maybe we could finally convince those block-headed, those very steady, if rather conservative higher-ups to reconsider their stance. Hold on, I can say that, can't I? Technically, the robots were part of our operation, and since we succeeded, they clearly played a part in our success, right? I was about to be like, you are so sus, and then she blinked behind the mask, and it was kind of cute. I would be the sailor to follow the siren song into the rocks. Even though the part they played wasn't constructive, pretty sure my part in your success was far greater. Of course, your contribution was beyond question, Connery, but for the greater good, sometimes a little rhetorical embellishment is necessary. I can't even convince myself. But hey, if not this time, there's always next time. I'll keep pushing forward, and one day these little fellas will make a big difference. I believe they will. Okay, but before we talk about the future, those two big rocks, they flew off in that direction, right? They did. And, if we go that way, we'll end up at the court of the first edict. The court of the first edict? Wait, isn't that where the strange lady, the one who seemed even more priestessy than you do, Verna, said she was headed? You're breaking my heart, Paimon. You're going down a road I can't follow. You still think that that suspicious lady's priestess act is more convincing than I am? Anyway, I'm sure she was just bluffing. Because, well, the court of the first edict was sealed off 500 years ago. That place used to be one of our sacred sites. 500 years ago, Lady Isla, the moon chanter who witnessed the birth of the Moon Maiden, personally sealed it shut. Forget some outsider con artist, even after generations of moon chanters, no one has ever broken the seal Lady Isla placed. It's not for lack of trying, just that no one's ever succeeded. But that leaves us with no clues at all. How are we supposed to track her down now? Don't worry, I've already come up with another brilliant plan. Although, it might just need a tiny bit of prep. Just a little. Probably. Okay, I'll go clean up the robots first. Thanks for your help, Connery and Paimon. Oh, fair Frostmoon, weave for me a gentle hymn and bless the nightingale-hearted wayfarers, for ye have stolen the fell curse of the north wind, and the silver spire that sought to pierce the firmament shall no longer. She just waves. Well, I never did memorize Lady Isla's prayers properly. Anyways, thank you, and may we meet again. Great. The hell was that noise? Just a bot? Oh, good thing I went and came and got the sock.
The world wishes you well.
I know she's not a goddess, but she gives the gentle Mother Nature, nature goddess, nature fairy goddess kind of vibe, you know? Even with her VA's interpretation of the character, the voice and tone and meter and vocal pacing of the line readings that's needed for that character. What's the Japanese voice sound like? And have you guys who run non-English languages, have you been enjoying the VAs for the nod cry voices?
目を開けよ。私の名はラウマ。ここは蒼月の光が降り注ぐ静かなる
A
森。
very similar vibe.
どこへ行こうと、空はそなたを見届ける。さあ、目を閉じよ。そなたはもう迷わない。
Yeah, a very similar interpretation of the character and what the tone and vocal pace and meter that is needed for the character. I like it a lot. I've seen that opinions on Llama are actually fairly divided. People either really like her or they don't really care for her. I like her a lot. Also. Oh, now we have 2, bro! Kuhenki hidden troves? What? What? A recipe? What a stupid idea. Oh! Oh, this! What are these? Crystal Tear of the Wanderer? Oh! These are, oh right, these are all artifacts! These are fartifacts. Holy Crown of the Believer. Pristine Plume of the Blessed. Feather of Indelible Sin. Crown of the Befallen. Bloom of the Mind's Desire. Dust of Enlightenment. Vessel of Plenty. Frost Devotee's Delirium. Revelation's Toll. Joyous Glory of the Pure. I love the names of all of these items and stuff. That's something that Elder Scrolls always did very well. Was the names of items were always very elegant and ethereal. This is a really cool Oh, actually, that's a little better. Get her whole person and a little wider shot of the room. I had another one. Did I also see meeting point rewards as well? Meeting point rewards. By the frost moons of old. Give me 6. I don't have enough exploration yet for that. I have 110 sigils though. 110 skittles. And that one was Paha Isle. Ooh. Oh, this one's underground. Let me use the restroom real quick, and then we'll be right back. I believe. 1 minute. Let me use the restroom real quick. I can also buy another wish. BRB. Where are we going? How do we get there? That was literally, literally, Mr. Potter. That was literally Skirk's voice line. Where are we going? Is it under here? It is. If this is a flowing river, then this reflection should be a lot more turbulent than it is. Curious. Oh hey, I forgot that Lali is here instead of Shenhe. There is another end to this. There's no end to this. Oh, hey. Oh, speaking of Skirk, I think I can request another, I think we can make another wish at, this, make wish. Oh, I have to go do it at Mount Yogo, obviously. Before anecdotes. People who can be anecdoted upon. These poor snails just minding their own business. And there it is. Wonder how many of these are going to be good, usable artifacts. Because are these also RNG, I'd imagine? Like, all of these artifacts are also randomized about what you're going to get and what their stats are. Oh my gosh, I would not have trusted that depth to be able to dive, Skirk. Random. Just Skirk out for a skip. Oh, hey. One of those.
Get to work. Quiet.
Really didn't need to bring all that out for 2 churls. I thought there was going to be far more.
Hard work is paying off, as it should.
Thank you, Skirk. Thank you, James Tiberius Skirk. All right, cool. Oh, okay. My rule for weapon banner is like, and as a result, I probably won't roll on weapon banner hardly ever. Is I probably will never roll on weapon banner unless we just, for some reason, have enough wishes where we can guarantee it. But I don't know where I'd ever be in this situation unless whale. I don't know when I would ever be in this situation where I have that many saved up. And because I have to say this, because the last time I talked about this, about something like that, it was during Yelan's outfit. Please do not take that as a hint to save your money, crystal yourself, please and thank you. Let's not pull here. Where should we go? To the lighthouse? Or maybe his room in the tavern? I love watching her throw that sword. It comes back with such force.
A treasure buried in time.
Well, I thought you had a lot more to say about that. It is a treasure buried in time. This is true. Let's go to the statue. Or the. Now. Hu Tao. Traveler.
Just what will we come across this time?
Maybe just Traveler? I don't know who else. Could just do.
Even when darkness falls,
just be a Nodcry
the
team.
faithful shall not stray from the righteous path.
Let me down, Kerplunkatron.
Maybe just Nodcry people? Nodcry homies? At the top, maybe? That'd be a decent place. I could go to the actual top. Oh my gosh, I'm blind! Ah, my eyes! This is looking right at, no, it's not, never mind. It's looking towards, Maritime Harbor. overlooking the graveyard. The graveyard. The graveyard. Okay, we bought with primos that we could. We have 3 tempos for Flynn's. Dory is the last 4-star that I am missing in the roster currently. I'd love to get some Ino constellations. Also, my little cutie Sucrose as well. There's a high temptation to save. To either get a Yelan constellation. There's a high temptation for me to not. But I want to gather all of the. I want to gather all of the little minions. And I really do like his character. 30. I just want to collect all the minions. Yes. Ooh, huge. That's a Risley Widsith now. Because Yenface is already maxed out. All right. Huge. 20. I don't have Mora to upgrade anything, that's true. What do I have, like 100k, if that, not even? Wait, no, we did a Mora ley line, they got me 180.
Well, if it isn't the renowned traveler, I'm Dory Sangamaben, a traveling merchant. As an introductory gift, you can enjoy a 10% discount on all my wares and merchandise. Feel free to have a look. I'll even help package up your purchase. Free of charge.
Thanks, so considerate. Every single 4-star. Boom. What the hell? What are you doing? Talia wandered into Nodcry. It's like, I'm a little bit lost. Sorry, I'm... Whew. Barbie? Don't shorten Barbados to Barbie. Barbados and I, that was a little... He had an episode of The Hangover. It was The Hangover, and he just wandered into got lost in Nodcry. All right, 11. I don't need more Dahlias. Seriously, Genshin. Give them to someone else. Yay! Another Ino subject. Harbinger of Dawn. That was a horrible noise. Okay, one more. Nine pity, holy. All right, that puts us at 31 pity on day 1. Pretty good. Oh, we just got that.
Obviously.
All right, Dory. Welcome. Okay, after Ino uses her elemental skill, I very well might build my Ino. This might be a situation of, who else could I relate that to? A character that I don't think is going to be super meta, but I still want to build. Maybe similar to like how I put actual effort into Yoimiya. And Mona. Like, Mona isn't super helpful these days. But I still put actual effort into my Mona build. After her skill or her burst, EM is increased by 80. EM of other nearby active members will be increased by 80 for 15 seconds. Okay. If Aino's off field while the cooling zone of her burst cooler is active, when your active party member hits a nearby opponent with an attack, Cool Your Jets Ducky will fire an additional water ball at that opponent, dealing AoE hydro damage. Interesting. Can trigger once every 5 seconds. Equal to 25% of attack and 100% of EM. Interesting. Split scaling I'm never a fan of, but that's actually an okay split scaling because it's obviously more dependent on EM, and you're gonna max out your plume anyway, so. I always find split scaling weird. The biggest defender is Dia. Just pick one. Just pick a stat that you're gonna scale on. And then how many? I didn't mean to. Does that make it better? I didn't mean to. What's your entrance animation? Just sitting on the bubble. Just sitting on the bubble. Dendro deer. Think Barbados. Oh, there's no event as well, and test runs. Yelan gave me, don't, oh my gosh, I haven't done that in a while. I need to finish that sentence. Yelan gave me, what did Yelan give me? The rewards, even without doing, help. Help. What time is it? Oh, we haven't even gone over 2 hours yet though. And I want to end super early, but do have stuff going on. As I oft do on Tuesdays. What did I come here to do? Expedition.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I still haven't, what even is in Nodcry? Rye. Blossoms. Lockaberries. And, and these things. I need more of those. The Nodcry craftable spear will probably be decent, a decent free to play for Flynn's, right? Or will it? Also, hang on. Electro charge, okay. Electro charge damage increased by 48. Lunar charge increased by, okay. So yeah, that is definitely a good free to play for him then. Cool. I did buy the blueprints for those. I had plenty of the materials you need to buy them to buy the blueprints. Do her eyes look a little too big for her head? Compared to, maybe not, I don't know. Do her eyes look a little too big for her head? Maybe they don't look a whole lot different in like ratio of eye to head versus other medium females. Why does it look that way to me though? Big doe eyes. I do like how they have separated out like Yelan has, Yelan very much has siren eyes. Navia has doe eyes. Raiden, oddly enough, has doe eyes. Arlecchino has siren eyes that design the different shape and design to give a mood and tone of the character just in their eye shape is very nice artistically. And I think it's funny that both Yanfei and Laoma both obviously have doe eyes. Maybe they are just a little bit too open, yeah. Yeah, maybe that is it. She's just like, at all times. I have enough resin I can make another condensed to grab some Mora, because more than anything I need Mora right now. More than artifacts, more than EXP materials, more than anything right now I need Mora. Because what am I at? Am I below, oh, okay, I'm at 300. Could still use some more though. I think I am gonna do another Mora ley line though. You tear through it. Even, where is you tear through Mora, even just upgrading artifacts. I always underestimate how much Mora it takes to upgrade artifacts. Okay, there was another one up here. By the frost moons of old. Another straggler, another test subject. Once again, didn't shield first. Who are you hitting? There we go. Boop. Ow. I always do that. What do I need to unlock this chest, by the way?
Yep.
I need shit. Wait, isn't there a crab that has shit? Move over there. Oh, wait, it's still stuck right there. That. What the fu- Why did that not do anything? Come here. I need your power again. With this power? Am I using the wrong resource? Hi. Shards? I've definitely opened quite a few of these already, and I have no clue what I'm doing wrong. Shards. I thought that's what these are. Oh, it's because there's something stuck in it already. Oh my gosh, get away from me. There's something stuck in it. I need to get it out. Okay. Get that away from me. Ah. Was there anything even up there? Oh no. It was not. Oh! Never mind. Oh, there was a Kuhenki in there? I didn't even see.
Is it too much to carry?
Your
Here,
blind
let me help.
streamer is blind. Oh, it's you again. I know you. You're alive. That's not what I meant to press B. I think I'm gonna have to go. Let's deposit these, and then we can call it here. Tomorrow, let's do the co-op event to start off with, and then let's also watch. There's new trailers as well. I believe Aino got her trailer. So trailers tomorrow. More world quests. There's definitely more world quests to do to tidy up the quest that we just did right now. Holy crap, I have a lot of characters. Look how many spots are filled out. And now all that remains is 5 stars. Obviously there's more 4 stars on the way, but... collect all the gremlins. Collect all the minions. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Tomorrow will be, tomorrow will be, what am I doing? There we go. Tomorrow will be, that co-op event, trailers, excuse me. Uh-oh. Co-op event, trailers, and more World Quest stuff. And now, since this is phase 2 of this patch, looking forward to how we are going to continue this. Do you think we're going to continue Archon Quest stuff in the next version? In Luna 2 or 6.1 or whatever? Or do you think you're gonna save that until like 6.2 or whatever? I'm curious. But regardless, more stuff on the way. Thanks all for stopping by. I will see you next time. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Probably Genshin tomorrow and Zenless on Thursday. Let's keep on Zenlessing our brains out. I think we can somewhat easily pull out a Evelyn, since we're already what would that mean we're at? We're like 65 pity, maybe even above 65 pity, for Evelyn banner in Zenless. And we're on guarantee. Zenless is very generous with this in-game currency, so potentially. Thanks all. Drink water. Be good to each other. Join the Discord. Thanks again. Love you lots. Bye-bye.